Hey guys, Soss here with yet another Wait just a second. Okay, yeah, hold on. Hey guys, Soss here with another video. I know, not a reaction video. Kind of strange. You're probably also wondering where my headphones are at. So, funny story about that, and I'll get into that briefly here in a few. But I also wanted to say, first off, thank you guys so much for subscribing. It means the world to me. I love putting out videos. I love putting my personality out there. I love being able to vibe out with you guys and everything. But there's probably going to be some changes being made to this channel. And I'm hoping that everybody sticks around. People might abandon ship, but that's okay. That's okay. If that needs to happen, then that needs to happen. But here's my issue. Now, you're probably wondering, hey, Sauce, why are you not wearing headphones? Like, shouldn't you be doing a reaction video? Sorry, I'm messing around with my beard too. So, no reaction video today. And part of the reason why there is no reaction video today is because of the following story. Friday, I decided that I was going to record a reaction. I want to say that it was a reaction. Oh yeah, it was a reaction for I Prevail Deadweight. It was a live video featuring Caleb Shomo, Beartooth. Obviously, if you've watched this channel before, you know that I am a huge Beartooth fan. And I just love heavy music. Heavy music is what drives me and makes me, it makes me want to play music, makes me want to vibe out, makes me want to get excited and do just different things. Like that's what I use as my motivational music. But anyway, so recorded it, super stoked, I loved the video. The reaction I did, perfect, fantastic. I loved it, absolutely loved it. I was vibing out, I was getting excited, getting stoked. I uploaded it, well, backtrack. I recorded it, and then I edited it. I can't even say edited, but I edited it. It just sounds weird to me now. So I edited it, and then I went to go upload it. And granted, it doesn't take very long for me to upload. Luckily, I upgraded my internet service a while back, so uploads don't really take all that long, which is why it makes me actually it kind of softens the blow of this a little bit, but not by a lot. So tried to upload that. Of course, guess what I got hit with? Of course, it's a reaction channel. So most of my content is reactions. So, of course, you can probably tell I got the copyright strike or whatever. I don't think it was actually a strike. It was just, the video was blocked because of copyright purposes. Understandable. So I went and looked on the internet trying to find some way to fix this. And I've been coming up blank. Watched other reaction channels, because part of the reason why I started this channel, started going into the direction of reaction videos, is because I watch other reaction videos. I watch other guys reacting, and girls, but either way, it got really aggravating to me because I was trying to do the same stuff that all these other big channels were doing, but yet I'm the one getting struck down. Yeah, super depressing. Either way, I've actually had a couple of videos that I had to redo the video for it, and it went from being a blind reaction to a knowing reaction because, of course, you guessed it, because I had to re-record the content. Then it took away that blind aspect of it. And those are my favorite ones. My favorite ones are whenever you guys are seeing me blind reacting to something, because then it's just, you guys get to see the raw, like, in that moment feeling that I'm having. And whenever that's stripped away, it kind of sucks. It sucks a lot worse because of the fact that I spend so much time doing this stuff. the other thing is I don't have a lot of time at my disposal. A lot of I actually haven't gotten to see like lately how many subscribers are people that I know versus people I don't know that have just kind of discovered the channel through the YouTube algorithm. But a lot of the people that have subscribed have been some of my friends in person and in real life. And on that note, I hope that at some point I get to at least interact with you guys and possibly even meet some of you guys at some point, because I think that'd be so cool just to be able to sit there and vibe out. But either way, so everybody that knows me knows that I don't have a lot of disposable time on my hands. Obviously, I started a company, Soss Grooming, which I'm very proud of. I put out beard care and stuff because I got a beard. So, of course, I wanted to make affordable beard care products for other guys. We'll talk about that at a later time. But either way, so got a beard care company. I like to play video games and everything. I haven't gotten to record very much of that because of the fact that I suck. Yeah, I'm not very good. I try to be, and I try to be entertaining, but I don't feel like that content is good enough yet to be able to put out for the internet to see. But yeah, I also obviously love spending time with my family. I'm a big time family guy. I love my family. I ride a motorcycle. I don't know why I said it like that, but I ride a motorcycle. And I actually tried to start another YouTube channel called Moto Soss. I know, I'm pretty clever. So got those 4 things. Plus I work a full-time job, which commands probably, right now it's kind of a slower time. So we're getting about 40 hours, but I never know when my job's going to be done. And so I could be working anywhere between 40, 45, 50, 55. Usually it just depends. So that being said, I don't have a lot of time on my hands. So whenever I sit down to record, just to give you a rundown of it, whenever I record a song, wow. Whenever I record a reaction usually takes about, depending on how long the song is. So if it's a 2 to 3 minute song, I'm looking at probably about 12 to 15 minutes of recording time. And then because I give myself extra time to be able to edit and everything. So you take that time, so about 15, we'll say 15 minutes. And then I usually wait till the next day. So I usually record these later at night. So usually between 10 p.m. and midnight, because I go to work at about 11 a.m., sometimes noon. And obviously if I'm working an 8-hour day, that's going to be about 8:30 or 9, right? So, but either way, that's not the point of this. So I usually wait till the next morning. So I get up earlier than I normally would when on days that I record. Well, if I record the night before, then I'll get up a little bit earlier because I just get so pumped to edit this stuff and put it out there for you guys to see. All for YouTube to copyright hit me. It's great. It's great. But anyway, so the editing process is probably the process that takes the longest for me. I've gotten a lot better at it, even though we all know, you guys all see these videos, my editing skills are not that great yet. I have very basic editing skills, and usually the only editing I really do is I try to take out as many ums as I possibly can, and I try to just make it seem more articulate, and I try to make it seem like I'm a better speaker than I actually am. But yeah, so that takes usually about 20 to 30 minutes, just depending. So basically it's about double the length of how long it took me to record. And so you take that about 30 minutes, plus the 15 minutes, that's 45 minutes, right? Okay. And so I get that all done and I go to upload it. And upload usually takes about 15, 20 minutes, if that. Not super long, which I'm okay with. It used to be the process was a lot longer. Whenever I didn't upgrade my internet, it was, oh goodness. My screen went away. Whenever I didn't upload, oh my goodness, what was I talking about? Yeah, whenever before I was uploading to YouTube pretty frequently, I was on a lower internet package, and that crap would take probably about, goodness, I'd be lucky if I got it processed, like a 10-minute video processed in like an hour or two. It sucked. It was so bad. But that was only for a few videos. Every video since then hasn't been that bad. Been about 20-25 minutes, if that. Usually while it's processing and stuff, I am getting ready for work and everything, and then checking on it, and then finally trying to upload it. So if you think about that, it takes about an hour, maybe an hour and 15 minutes or so, just to do that. That's not even counting whenever I am doing the, what was I saying? That's not even counting whenever I'm doing the re-recording, whenever I do get that copyright hit, but I really want to push that video out. So if I re-record, then you take that entire process, so about an hour, hour and 15 minutes, double that. And that is where a lot of my frustration is. So tried to record Friday. Tried again to record Saturday morning. Tried yet again Saturday night. So all in all, it was about 4 hours. 4 hours of my time. 4 hours of time that I'm never going to get back. 4 hours of time, all because even though I was following the basic rules of how I've seen other people react to music on YouTube and everything, and actually even watching some videos about reactions and what you should do, because I was getting so frustrated that I had three videos. I was doing Bring Me the Horizon Teardrops. I did I Prevail, Dead Weight. And then the other one, I want to say that it was it Youngblood? It might have been Youngblood. The new one from Youngblood. I was so stoked on these videos because I was getting so hyped. And it was just so frustrating because I would look on my account, and as soon as I upload it, instantly blocked. And it's aggravating. It's so painfully aggravating because I lost all that time. I lost that time that I could have been spending hanging out with friends, increasing my friendships, which is something that I'm huge on since I'm a single guy that lives with his dog. And I love Nessie. Nessie is my world. She is everything to me. But that just means that like I feel like I'm super close to my family, and because I am so close to my family, I like to be able to spend time with them. And if I'm spending an hour and a half almost in recording these videos, that means that I'm not getting to spend time with them. Now, it's okay. It's okay if that video goes through and I start getting some views on it. Even if I don't get very many views on it, it's still okay. It makes it a little bit better and a little bit less frustrating. However, it's so obnoxious whenever I'm sitting here putting forth all this time and effort, all of a sudden to get no content out of it. So that's basically 4 hours of my life over this weekend that I could have been doing something else that was basically wasted, and I had nothing to show for it. The last time that happened, it really, really brought me down. It really brought me down. I actually have a video on this channel from about what had happened before. It was because I didn't really know how to use my program. Didn't really know how to use it. And I almost gave up just because it is so time consuming. And whenever you don't have a lot of disposable time on your hands, then stuff that's time consuming, it becomes less and less desirable. However, I will say this. Because of that, in light of all that, I'm not going to say that I'm not going to do reactions anymore. I'm still going to do reactions whenever I can. I'm going to do my best. And if you guys have any ideas as to ways that I can get around these copyright strikes, because I see and I'm not trying to do anything like illegal or anything like that, but seeing these other reaction channels being able to push content out but I'm not able to, even though I'm doing the exact same things that they are doing, like pausing the video before it runs through for a minute. Even though I'm doing that, it's still not enough. It's still not enough. And I'm trying to talk quite a bit throughout these videos. I mean, I want to talk quite a bit, but I need some help. So if you guys have any tips or suggestions, please let me know. Let me know in the comment section down below. I would love any help I can get, because one thing that I don't want to stop doing is reacting to videos, reacting to music, just reacting. I don't want to stop doing that. However, if I can't figure something out, then something's going to have to change. But with that being said, I still plan on pushing quite a bit of content out from here. Originally, I was gonna have a little schedule. That's not gonna happen. My time is so fluctuating and spontaneous that I can't commit to a schedule at this moment. Hopefully soon I can. I'd like to, for sure, would love to, but with my scheduling the way it is, it'd be near impossible, especially with everything that I've got going on in life. And I'll fill you guys in on other stuff that's going on. But that brings me to my next point. So with that being said, I've had a few of my pretty close friends, people that I consider close friends, have mentioned to me before that because I do like talking quite a bit, and I have a lot to say sometimes. Sometimes I do have a lot to say, that I am actually going to start putting out some vodcasts/podcasts on this channel. Part of the reason why I'm doing that is because then I'll get to just talk about a subject and hopefully make it pretty interesting. But I'm a big talker. I love talking. I love communicating with people. I feel like I'm a pretty solid conversation. And yeah, I enjoy it. And so I'm going to have different topics that I'm going to go over. I already have kind of a small list so far, but it's, like I said, it's a small list. And so I'll take suggestions for whatever you guys want to hear me talk about. And I'm also going to be bringing in some guests whenever I get a chance to, like any of my homies that want to participate and stuff. Yeah, feel free. If it's a subject matter that you feel like you have some solid takes on, that we can have a civil, I can't even talk, have a civil conversation about, perfect. We will do that. I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm like the most intelligent guy in the world. I'm not. I know that I have some solid talking points every once in a while. And honestly, a podcast is something that I've thought about doing for quite a while. I just don't know if I have enough solid subject matter to be able to speak for quite a while, like this one right now. I don't know how I'm going to edit this, but the current timestamp on this is almost 20 minutes. So, yeah, I mean, I'm sure I could probably talk about quite a bit. But yeah, and there's quite a few topics that I'd like to tackle. And I am actually going to be, I mean, regardless of if these hit or not, I'm still going to put them out, because at the end of the day, I love vibing out with you guys. Absolutely love it. And I wouldn't change it for anything. I appreciate every single one of my subscribers. As of right now, I have 170 subscribers. I wouldn't be surprised if some of you guys start dropping off because I'm not putting as many reaction videos out. And that's fine. That's cool. If podcasts/vodcasts aren't really your thing, understandable. If you want more reaction videos out of me, like I said, I'm going to keep trying to do that. But I'm just saying that my expectation right now is to see that number possibly drop. I always prepare for the worst, hope for the best. But like I said, I've got several solid talking points I'm gonna start going over. Hopefully the quality of the podcast is pretty solid, because like I said, I'm gonna put some effort into it for sure. I definitely plan on putting some effort into it. Haven't thought of a name for it yet, because I don't really know. So if you have an idea for this is probably playing with fire here, but if you guys have an idea as to what I should call this little podcast, let me know. Let me know in the comments below. I would really appreciate that because I have a lot of creativity, but sometimes thinking of titles and stuff, it's just not my thing, man. I've never been like super good about it because I always feel like everything is subject to change. Heck, maybe that's going to be the name of the podcast, Subject to Change. Hey, that might be it. If you guys like that name, drop a comment down below. Let me know. But also, with that being said, I'm going to also be adding in vlogs to this channel. So, podcasts and vlogs. My life isn't super interesting. Not to me, at least. Some others have told me that it's interesting. Because, like I said, I play music. I've been playing guitar for probably about 5 or 6 years, so not a very long time. I started playing bass whenever I was 16. I believe it was 16. My mom got me my first bass, so shout out to my mom. Also, shout out to both my parents and my amazing sister because they're the ones that always push me to do better and always show undying support. Part of the reason why I do any of this stuff and why I have anything in life is through the support of my family and also of my friends, because part of the reason why I'm even doing any of this stuff is because I've had people tell me in person that they enjoy seeing this and they enjoy interacting with me and they enjoy seeing my interactions and stuff. So of course, that's why I keep doing what I do. But yeah, I'm into music. Love music. I play music. I'm learning the drums right now. Got a drum set from my boy Izzy, and just definitely trying to put out some music. I've got a couple friends who are also trying to start a project with me and everything. It hasn't really taken off as quickly as I had hoped for, but you always got to keep that fire burning, keep that hype up. So we'll see how it goes. But either way, like I said, I don't feel like my life is super interesting, but if I can put out like a couple of vlogs here and there, I'm going to do it just because one of the main reasons why I actually wanted to start a YouTube channel before I even tried to do vocal covers or anything like that was because I wanted to do vlogs. Like I always think it's so cool. I watch a few vloggers. I couldn't tell you what their names are because I got a camera pointing right at me and recording everything that I'm talking about and doing and whatever right now. So because I'm put on the spot, I obviously I can't say anything, or recall anything. But yeah, no, I like watching vlogs. Big fan of that because I like getting glimpses into people's lives and stuff. So I figured because I'm about to be embarking on some cool stuff, then because of that, why not go ahead and try and vlog it? If you guys are interested in that, that'd be cool too. But yeah, like I said, I appreciate every single one of you. I appreciate it, and I hope you guys stick around, even though the content's going to be switching gears a little bit. Even if not, I appreciate it, and thank you so much for joining me on this ride so far. And I hope that I didn't disappoint you or anything. I hope that you enjoyed watching the reactions that I have done. And like I said, I'm not going to give up on reactions. I'm still going to do them whenever I can. But I also constantly want to be putting out content. I don't want to not put out content because it brings me joy, and I love getting up each day. So here's my routine. I'll tell you this before I close this out. Here's my routine each day. Each day I get up. Obviously, I roll over, check my phone, see if I have any notifications, kind of put them off to the side. Sorry, guys. I ignore a lot of the notifications when I first wake up because your boy is groggy. But the first thing I do is I come in here, which this is my office/streaming room. Haven't done a lot of streaming from it, but this is where I record from. And so, because I've got my PC sitting in front of me. So I come in here, I get on, I check my my business page to see if I've gotten any orders, which I appreciate anybody that's ordered from me. And then I check YouTube because I check to see the view count and the subscribers that have joined up. Why? And part of it obviously is, obviously I want my channel to grow. However, it's really cool seeing all the interactions. Like, it makes all this really worth it. It makes spending all the time on this worth it. So that's why I get bummed out whenever I spend all this time and nothing comes to fruition. Yeah, but it's okay. It's okay. I've gone through a lot of stumbling blocks. I've had a lot of hindrances that have gotten in my way in life, but one thing that I keep coming back to is the fact that I always think of this line of lyric that I remember from this band called The Ghost Inside. It's from their song Mercy. And it's one of the best breakdowns I've heard, but the line in the bridge says, life's swinging hard, but I'm swinging harder. And that's my mantra. No matter how much life is beating me down, guess what? I'm not going to back down. As long as I have a fighting breath, I'm going to rise to the occasion, and I'm going to challenge whatever is out there, and I'm going to try and come out on top. Will I come out on top? Who knows? But you know what? I'm going to swing back as hard as I possibly can, and we'll see what happens. So, but like I said, with that being said, I'm not going to take up too much more of your time. I really appreciate anybody who sat through all of this. I know it's a lot to digest. It's a lot longer. This is almost 3 times longer than most of my other videos. But this is about what you could probably expect from me moving forward on the podcast/vodcast. I just call it podcast. I'm going to just call it a podcast. But I am going to put some effort into it because I know for a fact that whenever I do put out those podcasts and the vlogs, that it's not going to get copyright blocked. So I'm not going to hold back on that content. I'm still not going to try to hold back on any of the reaction stuff. But like I said, it's so bothersome whenever I put so much effort into it and then don't get any return, because you guys are never going to get to see these reaction videos that I put out. It sucks so bad for me too, because these are really good. I mean, who knows? Maybe if you want to, you can email me and or hit me up on the social media. Hit me up on the socials. I still got the I Prevail reaction. I still got the Bring Me the Horizon. Yeah, Bring Me the Horizon Teardrops reaction. I'm just going to do that. I'm going to throw that out there one time only. So if you hit me up on my socials, which it's going to be basically just hit me up on Instagram at Soss's Boss. You hit me up on there, and I'll find a way to let you be able to see the reaction video, since YouTube likes to copyright block me. But anyway, with that being said, some of the catchphrases that I have tried to coin on this channel, like my intro, my catchphrase, let's go. That's not going to go away. That's not going to go away. But also, one big thing that's not going to go away is my outro. But like I said, big things are coming still. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to surrender. Never give up. Never surrender. But anyway, yeah. As usual, your boy's rambling on. Thank you so much for staying with me. Those of you who stick around and join this community, appreciate you. And hopefully, like always, we'll see you in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching.